Russ Tee, poems by Daniel Kirk. His tongue is forked, his eyes are slits, as quickly round the room he flits. His looks are rather lizardish, French flies are his favorite dish. He's got a tail, take a gander, he's lean and green, he's salamander. You drive that little car around. Make way for me, you shout. You'd best watch where you're going, or you're going to crash. Look out. Here's a lad who loves stacking things sky high. With a big bin of blocks, he is king. He spends all his hours building castles and towers. It's what makes him happy, building. Crowds are cheering. Watch her preen as she climbs from her limousine. See the sparkle in her eye? Who'd have guessed she'd rise so high? Who'd have thought she'd come so far? Look, it's lovely Meg a star. He's willful, headstrong, and defiant. With suggestions, he's seldom compliant. Is he ornery? Uh-huh. Is he stubborn? Yup. You don't say sit down to stand up. I said clean your room, but it's anyone's guess when you'll get around to tackling this mess. Are you lazy? There's no other way to construe it. I spoke and you answered, tomorrow I'll do it. Are you looking for pennies or posies? Did you lose something out in the clover? Do you hear a sound with your ear to the ground? What are you doing, bent over? Yesterday you asked me for $1 you could borrow. Whatever made me think that you would pay me back, Tom Morrow? Her temper's the stuff of pure legend. She's a tyrant with daddy and mommy. Her fury makes waves. She rants and she raves. Don't get in the way of tsunami. This feathered hat's from 32. The band is vintage kangaroo. The rosebud sled's from 34. You just can't find those anymore. That brass lamp's made in 43. It's weird, but still, it speaks to me. My room is packed. Come, take a peek. I love old stuff. My name's Teek. His socks are soaked with tears and drizzle. 3rd grade's been an awful fizzle. His nights are washouts. His days are duds. It's all just downpours, showers, floods. You'll never hear him laugh or sing. The skies are crying. He's raining. She slips into her jeweled gown. She lifts her scepter, dons her crown, and rides her carriage into town. You never see her wear a frown. Even if it's just a dream, at night she always reigns supreme. I gave you the crayons. You wrote on the wall. Mom went ballistic when she saw your scrawl. Who is to blame? Not me and not you. Together we did it. You know it, Tex, too. He has a fine computer brain, but likes to play out in the rain. My metal friend, it seems to me, needs oil now. He is Russ Tee. I'm Daniel Kirk, children's book author and illustrator. Russ Tee is part 2 of the project I started with my collection of poems, Read a Book. I did a lot of research, looking through long lists of first names, trying to find any that I could play with. The name Sal, for instance, became a complete name, Salamander. I could have made it Salvage, Salsa, or Salami, but Salamander seemed like it would make for a funnier poem. Likewise, with Bill, I could have gone for the complete name Bill Board, Bill Fold, or Billionaire, but I liked Bill Ding. If I were going to write a silly poem for somebody like me who makes kids' books, maybe I'd start with the name Ryan, whose nickname is Rye. I could be Rye-ter. Or there's the name Arthur, and the nickname is Art. I could write about Artist. Or maybe I could just be Arthur Illustrator. The possibilities are endless.